فتاة بريطانية أسلمت حديثا وذهبت في زيارة إلى أهلها الذين لا يعرفون أي شيء عن الإسلام في رمضان، وهي صائمة، فحدث موقف جميل.
Alhamdulillah that I managed to find Islam in this town because guys, you know I'm a revert, yes, so my family are not Muslim, and the other day was my granddad's birthday party and this side of the family I never see. Okay, so they don't know nothing. So when I got there I knew all the questions were going to be about Muslims and stuff, especially because it's Ramadan. So I got there and it was all the usual questions like, what? Not even water? Like all the usuals, yeah. Get them all out the way. Then it's like creeping closer to like 5 o'clock and my dad goes, so what time can you usually break your fast? And I was like, well, usually it's around like 5 o'clock, but like it differs every single day. And he goes, oh right, so after that time you'll be able to have a vodka coke, won't you? And I said, what? And he said, yeah, like when you've done fasting I'll get you a drink in, don't worry. And I went, no. No, like no alcohol ever, like especially not during Ramadan, but like no alcohol is allowed ever, like alcohol is haram. And he was like, what? So what do you want then when you fast breaks? Like what do you want? And I was like, oh, but probably just water, like I always drink water when my fast breaks because I haven't drank anything all day. And they was genuinely like jaw on the floor, like shocked that I was not going to drink at this birthday party. And I was like, yeah, no guys, like no, like that's not a part of the plan, that's not in the description. Alhamdulillah that I found Islam, because how do these people not even know that alcohol is haram?
تأثير الموسيقى على صحتنا العقلية. إذا كنت مسلما فعليك أن تستمع إلي، وإن لم تكن فهذه نصيحة جيدة لك.
If you're Muslim, I really think you should hear this. But if you're not, I think it's also some good advice. I've been thinking recently about how music affects us and our mental well-being. Obviously, Islam prohibits music, okay? Obviously, things like nasheeds are allowed because they don't have any form of instrument, it's all vocal. Growing up a musician myself, I found this a really hard pill to swallow. I really didn't understand why music was prohibited. But recently, alhamdulillah, I've actually started to understand the effect that it has, not just on me, but the general population. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I would do before work is listen to music. I would get ready listening to music, I would eat my breakfast listening to music, I would leave the house listening to music. And honestly, I thought there was nothing wrong with that. However, recently I've really tried to stop listening to music as much and instead listen to podcasts and also nasheeds. So I made it a point for the last 2 weeks before work, I've been listening to a nasheed playlists and also morning motivation podcasts. Oh my god guys, I have no words for the difference. Not just in my mood, but inside I just feel cleansed. When you wake up and the first thing you do is fuel yourself with music talking about drugs, money, you know, you get the gist. Without even realizing it, you're fueling yourself with this shaitan energy, this bad negative energy, and it weighs on you, okay? And throughout the day, you'll feel it. You'll feel low, you'll feel tired. And I cannot describe it, but it's only when I stopped listening to music before work and after work that I started realizing I feel good. Not just good as in like physically, but mentally. I feel cleansed. I feel fresh. I feel optimistic. And I wish this was talked about more because the effect it's had on me is amazing, alhamdulillah.
المرأة ليست مضطهدة في الإسلام. المرأة تعامل كالذهب في الإسلام.
Women are treated like gold in Islam, which I never knew until I became Muslim or started to learn about Islam. When a woman has money, she doesn't have to share with her husband. In fact, a husband's money is her money, okay? Okay. They are treated like princesses. They are almost seen higher than men. In Islam, there's no levels of men and women. It's not like men are higher than women or women are higher than men, but women are treated higher than men. So no, women are not oppressed in Islam.